If you're over 60 and can still do at least 5 of the 7 things I'm about to share, there's a good chance you're going to be around for a very long time. Nope, this isn't about strict diets or gym memberships. I'm not here to lecture you on kale or count your steps. Instead, I'm talking about real-life signs, the small but powerful abilities that show just how strong, sharp, and socially connected you still are. So let's dive in. How many of these can you still do? Before we start, make sure to subscribe and tap that notification bell so you never miss a tip on how to stay young, happy, and full of life. 1. You still know where your keys are, most of the time. Let's be honest. We all misplace things now and then. The remote, your phone, maybe even your glasses while they're on your head. But if you can still find your keys without tearing the whole house apart, or at least retrace your steps and find them within a few minutes, that's an excellent sign. It means your brain is still doing a great job of problem solving, using memory, and staying organized. That kind of thinking power is a wonderful sign of healthy aging. Try this. Pick one special spot in your home for your keys or glasses. Always use the same place. It sounds simple, but it works like magic. 2. You can still handle difficult people without losing your cool. We all know that person. Maybe it's a cranky neighbor, or a family member who always knows better, or that one guy who complains loudly in the checkout line. If you can deal with those people without snapping or raising your voice, that's a beautiful thing. Why? Because it means you've got emotional intelligence. You know how to breathe through the frustration. You know how to choose peace over drama. And studies say people with high emotional control have lower stress, healthier hearts, and yes, longer lives. When in doubt, just smile and say, "Not my circus, not my monkeys." 3. You can still dance, even just a little wiggle. I'm not talking about winning a dance contest. I mean any kind of movement, a little shoulder shimmy, a foot tap while you're cooking, even swaying to the radio in your chair. Dancing, no matter how small, keeps your brain sharp, boosts your balance, and makes your heart happy. In fact, dancing is one of the best ways to keep your body and your brain young. Haven't danced in a while? Put on your favorite old song and just move. You might be surprised how good it feels. 4. You can still make a stranger laugh. Ever told a silly joke at the grocery store? Or made the cashier smile with a clever comment? If you can still make people laugh, even strangers, it means your mind is quick, your heart is open, and your confidence is still shining bright. Making others smile is a sign of mental agility, social health, and yes, longevity. People who stay socially active tend to live longer and enjoy life more. Try this today. Give someone a funny compliment, or say something kind in a playful way. You might just make their whole day. Midpoint, gentle music break. So far, we've talked about memory, emotions, dancing, and humor. All powerful signs that you're still in the game of life and winning. But the next 3 signs, they're even more surprising and maybe even more important. If you're enjoying this video, go ahead and hit the like button. It helps the channel grow, and it shows me that you want more fun videos like this one. 5. You can still remember how much things used to cost. Have you ever looked at a price tag and said, "This used to be $5, even if no one asked"? If so, congratulations. That memory of prices from long ago shows that your long-term memory is still strong. And long-term memory is a key sign of brain health. If you still remember the cost of gas when you were 20, or what bread cost in 1982, your brain is keeping a healthy record of your life. Next time someone rolls their eyes at you for bringing up the good old days, just smile and say, "That's why I'm gonna outlive you." 6. You can still get up from the floor without a big struggle. Sitting on the floor is easy. Getting up? That's the real test. If you can still push yourself off the floor without needing help from a chair, a wall, or a big groan, then you're doing better than many people your age. This ability means your legs are strong, your balance is good, and your joints are flexible, all critical for living a long and independent life. In fact, there's even a test called the sit-to-stand test. And people who can pass it, especially without using their hands, often live longer. Can't do it yet? That's okay. Start practicing. Try sitting on the floor once a day and slowly building strength. You might surprise yourself in just a few weeks. 7. You can still make a new friend. This one might be the most important of all. If you're over 60 and still have the courage and openness to start a conversation, join a club, or invite someone new into your life, you're doing something amazing for your health. Loneliness is dangerous. It's been linked to heart problems, memory decline, and even early death. But friendship? It protects you. It heals you. It adds years to your life. So think about this. When was the last time you made a new friend? If it's been a while, maybe today's the day to start. Smile at a stranger, call someone you've lost touch with, join a class, open a new door. Your future self will thank you for it. 8. You can still learn something new, even if it's just on your phone. Have you figured out how to send a text, watch a video on YouTube, or maybe you've even learned how to order groceries or book a doctor's appointment online? That's no small thing. Every time you challenge your brain to learn a new skill, no matter how simple, you are building new brain cells and keeping your mind young. And no, you don't have to become a computer genius. Maybe you recently learned a new card game, tried a new recipe, or picked up a new hobby like painting, gardening, or puzzle solving. All of these are huge wins. Learning keeps your brain flexible and sharp. It keeps your curiosity alive. And studies show people who stay mentally active live longer and with fewer memory problems. So go ahead, ask your grandkid how to use that app, or try something you've never done before. Your brain will thank you. 9. You still take care of your appearance. No, I'm not talking about looking like a movie star. I mean simple self-care, like brushing your hair, trimming your nails, picking out a nice outfit, or even wearing a little perfume or cologne. When you still take time to care for how you look, it shows that you care about life, about showing up, about staying engaged with the world. People who stop grooming and dressing themselves often fall into sadness, depression, or even early decline. But if you still take pride in your appearance, even in small ways, it's a sign of strong self-esteem and good mental health. So go ahead, wear your favorite shirt, fix your hair, put on your favorite lipstick. You're not doing it for anyone else. You're doing it for you. 10. You can laugh at yourself. We all forget things. We all spill things. We all have moments where we say, "Now why did I walk into this room?" But here's the key. If you can laugh at yourself instead of getting frustrated or embarrassed, you've unlocked a secret to long life. Laughter, especially when we can laugh at our own little mistakes, is like medicine for the brain and body. It reduces stress, lowers blood pressure, and even boosts your immune system. Plus, people who can laugh at themselves tend to be more positive, resilient, and easier to be around. So the next time you call the dog by your grandkid's name or put the remote in the fridge and just smile and say, "Well, at least I'm never boring." 11. You can sit quietly without feeling lonely. This one might surprise you. If you can sit by yourself, maybe with a cup of tea or just watching the birds out the window, and feel peaceful instead of lonely, that's a very powerful thing. Many people reach a certain age and suddenly feel lost without constant noise or company. But if you're someone who enjoys quiet moments, who feels content with your own thoughts, then you're emotionally strong. It means you're not chasing distractions. You're not afraid of stillness. You're at peace with who you are. And people who feel this kind of inner peace often have lower stress levels, better sleep, and stronger overall health. So if you love your own company, you're doing just fine. 12. You still make plans for the future. It could be something small, like planning to see a movie next week, or something big like saving up for a trip, joining a book club, or thinking about planting a garden in spring. Making plans means you still believe in life. You still have hope, purpose, and something to look forward to. Even if things don't always go as planned, just the act of making a plan keeps you mentally active and emotionally strong. Studies show that people who set goals, no matter how small, tend to stay happier, sharper, and live longer. So ask yourself, what are you looking forward to next week or next month? It could be something as simple as trying a new recipe or calling an old friend. Let's do a quick recap. If you're over 60 and can still find your keys in under 5 minutes, stay calm around difficult people, dance, even just a little, make a stranger laugh, remember how much things used to cost, get up from the floor without a struggle and make new friends, then you, my friend, are doing incredibly well. These aren't just cute party tricks. These are real signs of mental strength, emotional maturity, physical ability, and social connection. These are the things that keep us alive and keep us living well. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to celebrate with you. And if you haven't already, go ahead and like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. You never know who might need a little reminder that they're aging like a fine wine. Thanks for watching. Stay young, stay strong, and keep laughing. Would you like me to break this into parts for a YouTube series or turn it into a downloadable script format?